emotion, cause I don't know how to control what I'm feeling. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules, I can't help but give in to you. I'm looking for layers, hoping you're not just saying all the pretty words I love to hear. You don't even know how deep I feel. I'm playing it cool, but I'm losing it over you. Lately I've been trying on your last name, but it just feels so soon. It's just going way too fast. Every time you look at me, I can't hold back. But I don't wanna tell you that. I could try to fight, it wouldn't matter every time I try. I fall deeper into you, I can't deny. I'm breaking all my rules, I can't help but give in to you. I can't Can you be mine, wanna be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, wanna be mine? Give me a time, give me a time. Can you be mine, wanna be mine? Give me a time, all of your time. Can you be mine, wanna be mine? Give me your time, all of your time.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Ok, ey, ey. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break. Ey, yo no quiero de tu amor fake. Ey, ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigues, pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Ale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Ey, hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la off-white. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no.
Acho, bro.
About 13 miles from downtown Atlanta, welcome to Truist Park. Sunday baseball on the show. It's the San Diego Padres going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. And starting this one, Chris Sale. And Singy, that may be his name, but the strikeout is his game.
Well, Boog, I can tell you've been working on that one, but yes, you are right. This guy's strikeout per 9, over 11. I mean, that's just getting it done. There are a lot of strikeouts in that other lineup, and when you look at what he's able to do, man, it's going to be a fun one to watch today.
So digging in now for San Diego, Fernando Tatis Jr. Not close with that one, and we're underway. And the 1-0. That one missed. That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His 13th home run of the season, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
You can't ask for a better start than hitting a home run in your first at bat to give your team the lead. Well, we see this so much more today. Lineups with pop in the leadoff spot, and it really puts the pitcher in a tough spot out there where he has to execute right away. You can't just get over a couple of strikes to settle in, get comfortable, because at the plate, that guy's looking to do exactly what he just did. Start the game off with a huge bang.
Luis Arraez stands in.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
And the first offering is not close. And another ball.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
And Sale deals. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 3. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Manny Machado up to the plate. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Arraez gets his lead at first with nobody out. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Arraez into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility. At the belt and fires. And there's a ball.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position, and a hitter's count.
Here's Machado with a swing. That one well hit. Deep left field. That's going back. Back some more. And it's gone. Home run. Gingers unite. That's one way to quiet the crowd. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Jackson Merrill will hit next. That missed by a lot. Ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
That one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. Sale. Maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, pitchers, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Now it's 3-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat. That misses, and that's ball one. Fastball is outside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That one missed.
Well, Boog, early on in this one, having a hard time getting settled in. He's not showing control to throw strikes, and let alone to throw it where he wants in the strike zone. This could be a tough one for him.
Sale delivers. Ripped, but it curls foul. In for a strike. 3-2 now.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Sale ready. Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He flexes his power with that swing. Their 3rd home run of the inning. It's 5-zip.
Well, he saw a lot of pitches in this at bat, and in this 3-2 count, he got something he could handle, wasn't fooled, and did a really nice job in approaching and attacking that baseball.
Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And another ball. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. That misses the zone, and that's ball 3. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And there's a foul ball. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. To the warning track, makes the catch. As we take a look at the Padres lineup, they're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
2 balls, no strikes.
That
balls,
one
no
misses.
strike.
3-0. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
That one ripped. Into the dive, and he got it.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
Two outs, base is empty. Luis Campusano getting ready to hit. Looking for his first big league hit right here. Ball one, no strikes. And there's a ball. Not even close there. And it's 3-0. Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. Albies slings to first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. But they take the lead thanks to a 5-run outburst. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Padres 5 and the Braves coming up. Back at Truist Park. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see.
Now a blast to left center, way back there, on its way, out of here. He circles the bases. It's 5-1. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat.
That was quite the home run, Siggy, as we take it in again with StatCast, 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
Drake Baldwin next up for the Braves. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that gets down into the gap. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. As soon as that one shot off his barrel, he was thinking extra bases. Really nice job of getting the bat out front, but not hooking around it or rolling over it. Just kept the swing on plane and smoked that thing into the gap. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. Rip towards third. One gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
It becomes extremely frustrating, and then what happens is guys press, especially in run scoring opportunities and situations. And on top of that, I mean, you really make it harder on your pitcher. He feels like he's got to be perfect to go out there and win a ball game, or at least to put the team.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the second out of the inning.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
We ain't even planning, but we matching though.
And the batter now, Austin Riley. A former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one is back. And that ball is gone. A laser to left. Second home run of the inning for him. And they cut into the deficit. It's 5-3.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So 2 down. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Alex Verdugo. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one is off the wall. Around first, heading for 2. Relay throw to second, and he's out. Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, come on, dance a little, I said, come on, kiss a little, so there's something about the way you look tonight.
Back here in Atlanta, second inning set to go. Martin Maldonado up to hit. Sale back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That one misses, and the count even 1-1. Now one miss.
One strike.
That one not close. And the count is 3-1. Yeah, that's fouled off. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Tatis in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate.
Boog, Tatis is so athletic. He probably could have carved out a career in other sports if he wanted, but he grew up in a baseball family with baseball in his blood.
The 1-0. And there's a ball.
No strike.
Rusty Valentine doing the umpiring behind the dish for us. Maybe the best name in the league.
Yeah, that's a solid one, no doubt. I mean, who's better to ask than you? I kind of wonder if Rusty is his actual name or just a nickname.
Yeah, no clue. That one's in there, and the count is 3-1.
Anyways, Rusty's got a good zone, very good on the corners of the plate, but he'll give pitchers a little bit above the letters and below the knees if they're earning it.
Olsen pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Padres, first baseman Luis Arias.
Luis Arias, the next up for the Padres. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Fastball is outside. And another ball.
2-0.
Next offering way off the plate. Manny Machado would be next if they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
2 down, nobody on. Fought off foul. Draws the walk there.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here comes Manny Machado. He's already homered in this game.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
First pitch, not close.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Arise off of first with 2 away. That one misses, and that's ball 2.
Three balls, no strikes.
Jackson Merrill on deck for the Padres. Three-0 down. Out towards left center. Harris sizes this one up. He's got it, and that'll do it. One left for San Diego, and it remains 5-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Michael Harris II next up for the Braves. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out.
Back-to-back singles. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So digging in, Nick Allen.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Barely hitting over the Mendoza line this month.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. He flips it to second in time. On to first, double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
And here is Ronald Acuña Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Ozzie in to score. And they trail by 1.
Comes through with the RBI. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Now the catcher up to hit, Drake Baldwin. 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And he lays one down the left side. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. The Braves add 1 on the RBI double. It's now a 5-4 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now here is Jackson Merrill. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. That misses, and that's ball 3.
You know, these Padres doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Digging in, Gavin Sheets. And that one way outside. And that's ball 1. Sheets, in his 4th year, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Now 3-0. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Acuña after it. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And the 3-1. In the air, left field, down the line. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Here's Bogarts now. The shortstop takes the ball. One out and a runner at second. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is outside.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That's outside. And now 3-0. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he's normally going to fill up the strike zone and really limit base runners, but his command in this one just seems off out there. A lot more walks than he's used to giving up.
Now here's Jake Cronenworth.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
Oh, right to the backstop. Both runners move up on the wild pitch, and the double play is no longer in order.
He just hasn't had it in this one, been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
Sheets, the runner at third. Bogarts over at second with 1 down. And now 2-0.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And another ball. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's carrying. Out of here. His second home run of the series, and they tack on 3. It's 8-4.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Base is empty, one away. Now it's the DH, Luis Campusano. And first offering is fouled off. Sale winds and deals. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-1. That one missed. Still only one out here in the inning. That one misses. And now 3-1. This one in the air. Allen. They got it for out number 2.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
2 down, base is empty. Next, it's the catcher for the Padres, Martin Maldonado. And the first offering is not close. And there's a ball. That's off the mark. And that's ball 3. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the San Diego on deck circle. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 1. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. And strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Swing and a high fly ball. Well struck left field. Gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they boost their lead. It's 9-4. He put a charge into that one.
That was a lightning swing right there, no doubt about it. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 9-4. Back after this on the show. Back at Truist Park, here comes Ozuna up to the plate. First pitch swinging, and it's a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track. Maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Man at first, nobody out. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
I don't care 'cause I do it a lot. Never looking back and I never everything twice every day that I live. I gotta roll the dice.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Gone. He sends it out of here. His second homer this series. It's 9-6.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Here's Austin Riley. This one smoked on its way out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. His second home run of the game, and they close the gap. It's 9-7.
That gives them hope they can pull off this comeback. They just need a few more swings like that, and they're back in business. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, dude. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Alex Verdugo. That one ripped right center field. That's carrying. And that one is out of here. That'll fire up the dugout. His first homer of the year. It's 9-8. Singy, he's been battling all season long for that swing.
And I'm sure a big weight off of his shoulders, Boog. He probably feels 20 pounds lighter jogging around the bags. Back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. A pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Dylan Cease out of the game, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming up. We'll be back in a minute. Number 66 gets the call from the pen, on for his major league debut, and a moment he will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for him as a pitcher, sure, there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Sneaks through, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Michael Harris II next up for the Braves. 1 for 1 with a single so far. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. Make that 4 homers in the inning. And they've rallied from 5 back. It's 10-9. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you can say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So up next, Nick Allen. He hit into a double play his first time up. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Here's Ronald Acuña Jr. at the plate. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. That one drilled left field. Way back there. Gone way up into the upper deck. Another homer. They are unloading here. Their 5th homer of the inning. It's 12-9.
Acuña is someone who is always just a swing away from doing something special. That's as big as it gets right there. You take advantage of a mistake. That is an ultimate. Here it is. Watch it. I'm going to jog around the bases.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 66 done for the day. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. So the Padres with a new arm on the mound, Nick Pivetta, and he has some nasty breaking stuff. And next for Atlanta, Drake Baldwin. Dives, and he can't hang on. The throw comes in too late, and they come away without an out. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Maybe a 2-ball, 5. The throw to second is offline. First and second, no outs. Matt Olson up to the plate. And he lays down a bunt. Machado. Off-balance speed, there's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here is Austin Riley. Puts a bunt down. And he barehands it. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
So the safety squeeze can be tough to defend, especially with a good runner at third. You can't risk trying to be overly aggressive and make a play at the plate and give up that easy out at first.
Now in for the Braves, Alex Verdugo. He's a guy, Chris's highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. And he pops up the bunt. Machado grabs it on the run. But not before they bat around as 9 men wind up coming around to score. On to inning number 4. Braves lead this one 13-9. As we go to the top of the 4th. And now it's going to be Luis Arias.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
That one way outside, and that is ball 1. And another ball.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down inning time.
That one missed. Now 3-0. Fastball for a strike at 95. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Verdugo makes the play, and there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado. First offering misses badly for ball one. That one missed.
Now just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. Pitch misses. Ball three. One out, base is empty. Foul ball. Three and two. The pitch is outside at ball four.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jackson.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jackson Merrill. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Fastball is outside. That's in there. 3-1. He swings and fouls one off. Man at first, one away. And ball four, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Stepping in, Gavin Sheets. First pitch, not close.
Here's an opportunity. If you're going to get back in this game, you have to take advantage of this situation. This feels like their chance.
Way outside, straight to the backstop. Both runners move up, 2 in scoring position now, and that takes away the double play. 2 on, 1 out. Oh, and this one gets away. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And a foul ball. That's a strike. And now 3-2.
3 balls.
Second and third, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And that'll load the bases.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
And a dangerous hitter coming up to hit in Xander Bogaerts. Ball 1 to Bogaerts. Next pitch misses way outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Not even close there. And that's ball 3.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down. And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. To the plate. Save. It's 13-10.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done. Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series. Cronenworth stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And another ball.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you're always judging the different pens. That, you know, I get the skinny scoring pen, and then I have the red, and then the black, and then I got a highlighter. So there is a lot going on. Next offering is in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. This one lifted in the air, left field. Verdugo makes the grab. And that is that. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Atlanta leads it 13-10. Back here in Atlanta, John Chami and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ozzie Albies. And a foul ball.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They were obviously able to run the starter out of the game in the 3rd, so they've set the table for a win, and now I'm sure they're thinking it's time to feast. And that one hammered
way back there. And it's gone. He hammers one out to right. It's his 6th home run of the season, and they add to their lead. It's 14-10.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris II. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. The throw is still in time, so they get the first out of the inning.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
And now Nick Allen, 1 for 2. Gets the bunt down the right side. Arise. And he just beats him to the bag, gets the out. He wins the foot race there. Back to the top of the lineup, and here is Ronald Acuña Jr. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. On the ground to third. Boots it. Still able to fire over. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. One more for Atlanta on the homer. We're headed to the 5th. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th. So here's the Padres DH, Luis Campusano.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
That missed by a lot. Ball 1. Foul ball there. That misses. 2-1.
3-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That does it for Chris Sale as the lefty makes way. And this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm after this. New pitcher for the Braves, Daysbel Hernandez.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Maldonado in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. He's a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the ballpark, but obviously out of the bullpen you're looking to limit home runs.
Yeah, and that's why he's such a high leverage arm. Just doesn't matter for him. He looks at attacking the zone and attacking hitters regardless of the situation.
And another ball.
No strike.
Next offering in there for a strike. Strike 1. Base is empty, one away, and we're at the top of the 5th. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
Now batting, right fielder. Fernando
So man aboard, one down, and it's Tatis at the plate. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Pitch misses, 1-0.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
Fastball is outside.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play a ton of baseball as a kid. Remember Mark Kotsay was a real good defensive outfielder. Good instincts, not great speed.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting, first baseman, Luis Arraez.
2 on, 1 out. Luis Arraez, the next up for the Padres. And the first offering is not close.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Maldonado, the lead runner at second. Tatis at first. 1 gone. And there's a ball. Next offering is fouled back. Next offering is in for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Still able to get it there in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Here's Manny Machado now. This one gets away as he can't handle it behind the plate. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Second and third, 2 down.
Two balls, no strike.
He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
That misses the zone, and it's 3-0. Jackson Merrill to bat next. Check swing, called strike. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position. And it's fouled away. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. Three and 2 now. Can't glove it cleanly. Still fires to first. Third out. The Braves pen comes through in fine fashion. Home half of the fifth coming up. Braves lead it 14-10. Back now to start the bottom of the fifth, and taking over on the mound, Steven Kolick.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
Drake Baldwin digs in now. Ripped to right. Tatis hauls it in, and there's one away.
Sometimes you want to be aggressive early in the at-bat. He was right there. Hard line out. First pitch of the inning. No reward, but, hey, you got to keep swinging it.
So now here's the DH. Marcell Ozuna, 1 for 3. Line drive, base hit. Fair ball down the third baseline. So a man aboard now with one away. So a man at first. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
People be talking, don't know what they saying. Let me reassure you, so no, I ain't playing. I'm making you laughing, but in the future you'll be silencing the children.
And first offering is fouled off. Well struck right field. Up against the wall and brings it in.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
You only live once, you gotta live it up. Yes, my red tie.
This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. And he's gone yard again. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a pair. It's 16-10.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
Base is empty with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Alex Verdugo. Bunting for a hit, he pops it up. And that is the third out of the inning. Braves pick up 2 on the long ball. We're through 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. Here's the center fielder, Jackson Merrill. Hernandez back to work. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters, even if you give up a solo shot.
And delivers outside. And another ball. And that one popped in the air, left field. Verdugo makes the grab, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Now the left fielder, Gavin Sheets. Ball
1-0.
one there. The Braves up big in this one, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Outside,
No strike.
2-0. Outside. That's an automatic ball because the timer ran out.
And a free base with the walk. Not exactly a confidence-boosting play on the mound.
Next for the Padres.
And here is Xander Bogaerts. Bogaerts measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he was born in Aruba.
Ball.
The shortstop takes a
1
ball.
ball, no strike.
Misses
2-0.
again, 5 in a row.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a
3
really
ball,
good
no
spot.
strike.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls. Right through there for a strike. Fastball for a strike.
Full count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Now batting. Second
Here's the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. And
1-0.
ball 1. Not
Good ball.
close
No
with that
strike.
one. And the count now 2-0. And there's a ball. Sheets on second. Bogaerts over at first with one away. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Ripped to third and caught. To second with the throw and no chance to get back. It's a double play. Back at Truist Park, bottom of the 6th inning. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, not in time. That's a leadoff double. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Now, Michael Harris II. And a sac bunt here. Machado throws to first in time. Barely got him for the out. Close play.
I got to say, Truist Park has a nice old school feel to it, especially with those great views of the skyline over the outfield walls. And they specifically designed the seating areas to get more fans as close to the field as possible.
Now in for the Braves, Nick Allen. Trying to move him over here. Machado got the out.
He's out.
Here's Acuña now. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And that one is out of here. Another homer. That's his 5th homer of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 18-10.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the lob, and gets the home run.
And the Padres manager making his way towards the mound as he will make the move. Steven Colin is done, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with a new pitcher after this break. They turn things over to the southpaw, Yuki Matsui. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. Next to hit, Drake Baldwin. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Whips it to first on the run. Not in time. That's a bunt single.
A beautiful bunt, and he did a great job forcing a left-handed pitcher out there to redirect his momentum in order to try to make a play. I mean, it's asking a lot of the pitcher to do that and then try to make a throw to first. So that was executed perfectly.
Runner at first with 2 away. And now the DH, Marcell Ozuna. Lays down a bunt to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Acuña goes yard for the Braves. We're through 6 full. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here in Atlanta, and now Luis Campusano.
Luis Campusano.
That one
ball,
not
no
close,
strike.
and that's ball 1. And another ball. That one missed. Swing and a foul out of play. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
3 balls, 2 strike.
Got him looking. And now 1 away. So digging in, Martin Maldonado. Ball 1 there.
Two and out.
And there's a ball. The Padres with a lot of ground to make up here in the top half of inning number 7. And there's the automatic.
3-1.
Next offering is in for a strike.
3-2.
Swung on, belted. Verdugo running hard. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Man at second with 1 away. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr.
No strike.
First offering misses badly for ball 1.
2 balls, no strike.
Runner at second here, 1 gone. That
3 balls,
one
no
misses.
strike.
3-0.
Taking all the way on 3-0 right there, and as a hitter, you're saying, why couldn't I get that pitch earlier in the count when I'm looking to swing?
Man at second. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So up next, Luis Arias. First
1-0.
pitch, not close.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Upstairs, and that's ball 3. Two on, 1 out. In for a strike, 3-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Machado.
And now it's Manny Machado. Pitch gets away. Tatis up to second. Runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position. Two on, 2 outs. And another ball.
No strike.
And that one goes straight to the backstop. But all the runners hold. Jackson Merrill on deck for the Padres. Two outs. Swing and a foul straight back. Two aboard, 2 outs. Caught him looking for the K. This one pretty well decided at this point. 7th inning stretch time. Braves on top, 18-10. Bottom of the 7th. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Gets the bunt down the right side. Throws to first. And a quick out, number 1. Back when they started construction on Truist Park, Freddie Freeman and Hank Aaron laid down ceremonial bricks, but the first brick was put down by Eustace Morris. He's the same person who laid the first stones for Old Fulton County Stadium and Turner Field. Here's Austin Riley. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
Drops a bunt down the first base side, and he handles it himself for the out.
Like you said, Boog, the Braves have really done a great job of honoring their history here at Truist Park. When they had their first game, Hank threw out the first pitch to former manager Bobby Cox, and they both have statues in Monument Garden.
And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Bunts it in the air. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And that's the inning. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8th inning coming up. Braves lead this one 18-10. We go to the 8th. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Jackson Merrill. That one outside, and that is ball 1. Fastball is outside. And another ball. Right through there for a strike.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing, took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work, shorten up that swing a little bit, do whatever it takes to get on base.
Acuña has it sized up. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Gavin Sheets.
Gavin Sheets, the next up for the Padres. Ball 1, no strikes. And that's outside. And the next pitch is way outside. One down, base is empty. Outside, and it's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
And here comes Xander Bogaerts. The shortstop takes the ball. Two balls, no strikes to count. Now one missed. That's towards center. Harris makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, second baseman, Jake Cronenworth.
Next for the Padres, Jake Cronenworth. And the first offering is not close. And that's outside. Next offering way off the plate. Sheets, the runner at first with 2 gone. And there's the automatic. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
First and second, 2 down. Now the DH for the Padres, Luis Campusano. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Angel De Los Santos. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 on, 2 outs. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2.
Three balls, no strike.
And they're all loaded up.
Now batting, catcher.
2 outs, bases full. And here is Martin Maldonado. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Two outs. 6 straight outside the strike zone. And another ball. Fernando Tatis Jr. in the San Diego on deck circle. Slice down the right side. And there's a foul ball. And they'll do it again. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And down on strikes he goes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and 0 strikeouts. I don't know which of those is more impressive, but especially in today's game, that's something they can feel very good about.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris.
And now the center fielder, Michael Harris II. Bunting, and he pops it up. Reaching down, makes the catch. And the batter now, Nick Allen.
What you know? Call me the GOAT with that Ali glow. Stack quo, real dope, baby.
And a sac bunt here. And that's a foul ball. Puts a bunt down. Arise. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. And now it's Ronald Acuña Jr. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. And he's gone yard again. His 6th of the series, and they add on. It's 20-10.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. These are the types of performances that people just don't forget, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Drake Baldwin. Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. Last chance coming up for the Padres. All set for the start of the inning. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
De Los Santos back to work. Not close with that one. 1-0.
2-0.
And another ball. And that is out of play. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, and now Luis Arias. 0 for 3 in this one. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Now Machado up here. First pitch, not close. Tatis over at second. Arias at first with no outs. Not even close there. 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball is outside. Check swing called strike. 3-2 now. And that'll load the bases. So bases all loaded up. Jackson Merrill, the next up for the Padres. Way outside, ball 1. And that's outside. Bases loaded, nobody out. Next pitch misses way outside. Right through there for a strike. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 3-2 now. Ball 4, he's walked in a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Sheets now at the plate. And the first offering is not close. And another ball. Bases juiced, no outs. That misses, and it's 3-0. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. And a foul ball. Right down to shoot. Counts full, 3-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Traffic on the bases with one already in here at the top of the ninth. Verdugo ranging after it. He's got it. Runner tags from third. The throw in.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit.
Well, Boog, this stadium got awfully quiet. Ninth inning, a one-run game, and they might not be done scoring. These poor fans just want this one to be over.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Rafael Montero gets the ball now.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year. Typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And ball 1. That one not close. Ball 2. Outside. Runners at first and second with one gone. Fought off foul. And foul ball.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
The kick, the 3-2. Sets him down looking. Padres with only one out remaining. Jake Cronenworth, the next up for the Padres. First offering misses badly for ball 1. And he takes a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that one misses up and in. 3-1. They're down to their final strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Montero is just 1 strike away. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. 2 outs, bases full. Luis Campusano, the next up for the Padres. Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run.
Definitely a problem with the release point there, and it just comes back to bite them. They're going to get away from you at times, but you just can't let it happen with the bases loaded. That's a painful RBI for the hitter.
Maldonado now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Up and in, 3 balls, 2 strikes. Fernando Tatis Jr. on deck for the Padres. That's to third. Riley on to first. Ball game. And the Braves take this one in a blowout.
Well, as much action as there was in this one, really impressive performance from the bats on the winning side. They gave up quite a few runs, but they still blew them out of the water. They have to be feeling pretty good about themselves offensively right now.
Tons of offense in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
I ran out of poppers. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on. Stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. 1 mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. Tell gunfighter, bring a blow charge. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been high since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi.